The tournament, called the Classic, will begin tonight with matchups between Tennessee High and Austin East, as well as Dobyns-Bennett and Knox West. It'll take place at the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. News Channel 11's Maddie Cotta-Spotty is live in Kingsport, where we're just about an hour away from the first game's tip-off. Maddie?
Sarah, the Classic is just about to begin, and we are all so excited. Joining me now is the Dobyns-Bennett High School boys basketball head coach, Chris Poore, and assistant coach, James Scales. Thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. And so the first question, just kind of talking about, can you tell me a little bit about this event and, how does it differ from other basketball events that the school has done?
Yeah, well, this is a commemorative classic, and what we've done is we've turned our Douglas game into a two-day event. We've brought in 6 teams to commemorate the former black high schools and just have a lot of fun playing basketball.
Of course. And so, there are some students getting ready, going out on the court and practicing, and they're not wearing the typical school jerseys. So can you tell me a little bit about, what the jerseys they are wearing and, what kind of led to that decision?
Yeah, well, this is a game we've had for a couple years. We thought it was important to bring the history back to the former high schools and honor them by wearing their school colors. So each of the 6 high schools will wear the former colors of those schools that have a lost and forgotten history at times. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And, aside from basketball, I think this story is a little bit bigger than that. But it gives our kids an opportunity to learn and grow from it.
Of course. And so, as you mentioned, this is to honor those historical black high schools in our area. And so, there's a lot of history that's being brought in here. And so, why do you feel that it's important to kind of preserve that history, especially through something like this?
Well, I think it's important that we celebrate and commemorate that history. There's such a rich history in all these area schools, and when we get an opportunity to do that, we get a chance to provide that to the community and raise awareness for our children, just to make for a better future as we celebrate and commemorate them.
Of course, and so I do just want to add, you said you had 7 schools participating. Could you tell me, what schools are we going to see playing this weekend?
Yeah, I can tell you. We have obviously Dobyns-Bennett, Douglas. We have Tennessee High. We have Knox West. We have Austin East from Knoxville. We have Morristown West coming in tomorrow. And then we have one more. Who's that one more? Virginia High out of Bristol. So we've got a slate full of basketball, and basketball is a sport that brings us all together. So we're going to have a good 2 days of basketball.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining me, and we are looking forward to watching these teams play.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. The first game will kick off at 6:30 tonight between Tennessee High and Austin East. Live in Kingsport, Maddie Cotta-Spotty, News Channel 11.